Here, and we're doing a Shining Sarcophagus deck profile for you guys today. This took me a while to get because some of the cards are hard to find. Like this specific card took me a while to find, and then I was missing some cards, and yeah. But let's get started. So first we play 3 Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. This is probably the most expensive card in the deck, I would think, because most of the cards have gotten reprinted. So you can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 card, and if you do, this may become Dark Magician Girl. You can only special summon Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice, once per turn this way. If this card is no more special summon, you can add 1 Shining Sarcophagus from deck to hand. You can use the effect of this card once per turn, gains 3 on attack for each monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus. They play 3 Gadget Trio. If this card is normal special summon, you can add 1 Shining Sarcophagus or 1 spell trap that mentions it from your deck to your hand. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can set 1 Stronghold of the Hidden Fortress from deck to your hand. I don't use that card, so. Then we play 2 Silent Magician 0. If your opponent draws a card, increase this level by the number drawn. While this card's level is higher than its original level, it gains attack equal to difference times 500. When the opponent activates a spell card or an effect, while you control Shining Sarcophagus, quick effect, you can negate the activation. If you do, increase this card's level by 1. Then we play 2 Gandor G of the Destruction. This and I believe this card right here is how we will get into the Dragoon, which we play 3 of because we play a positive story. We play lots of cards that banish cards from the extra deck. So, gain 3 attack for each banish card. You can only use each of the following effects of Gandor G, the Dragon of Destruction, once per turn. If you control Shining Sarcophagus, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can pay half your life points, destroy as many other cards on the field as possible. If you do banish them, then special summon 1 level 7 or lower monster that mentions Shining Sarc from your deck. Then we play the 1 Dark Magician of Black Magic. This card name becomes Dark Magician while on field. You can only use the following effect of this card once per turn. If Shining Sarcophagus on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is destroyed by card effect and the level 5 or higher monster is on the field, you can special summon this card, then you can set 1 spell trap that mentions that Dark Magician. Then we play 1 Silent Swordsman 0. Once per turn during the standby phase, you can increase this card's level by 1. While this card level is higher than its original level, it gains attack equal to different times for 100. When your opponent activates card or effect that targets Shining Sarcophagus or a monster that mentions it, you control quick effect. You can negate the activation. If you do, increase this card's level by 1. Then we play 1 Druid Swarm. Basically, you can target 1 light or dark monster in the graveyard, banish it, and then special summon it. And then this card is a quick effect. If your opponent controls a monster, if this card is sent from the field or graveyard, target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls, send it to graveyard. Then we play 1 Bestial Magnemite. Basically, same thing. Banish 1 light or dark from either graveyard, and then you can get search for a dragon. Now the hand traps, we play 3 Ash to stop deck effects, 3 Valor, and then to negate effects on the field, and then 3 Nibiru. Now onto the spells and 3 traps. You play 3 Shining Sarcophagus, and necessary in my opinion to play at 3. Cannot be destroyed by monster effects. You can only use each of the following effects of this card once per turn. You can add 1 card that mentions Shining Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand, except this card. If your opponent special summons a monster from the graveyard, except during its damage, you can discard 1 spell, then target 1 of those monsters sent into the graveyard. Then we play 3 Future Silence. Add 1 monster that mentions Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand, then if the activated card during the battle phase, you control signing Sarcophagus, a monster that mentions it, each player draw until they have 6 cards in their hand. Then we play 3 Pot of Extravagance. At the start of the main phase, banish 3 or 6 random face down cards from the extra deck. After this card, you cannot draw any more cards by card effects. Draw 1 card for every 3 banished cards. So basically, you can draw 1 or 2 cards. Then we play 2 Turn Silence. Target 1 face of monster you control, increase its level by 3. Also, if the activated card this card in response to your opponent's monster effect activation, you control Shining Sarcophagus, and a monster that mentions it, negate the opponent's effect during the damage calculation. If your monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus, you can banish this card from the graveyard and then the battle phase. Then we play 2 Ties That Bind. If you control Shining Sarcophagus, a monster that mentions it, special summon up to 2 level 4 or lower monsters with different names that mention Shining Sarcophagus from your hand. For the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon from the extra deck. Then we play 1 Secrets of Dark Magic. That's how you get into Dragoon. 1 Prosperity, 1 Called By, then 3 Infinite Impermanence. That's it for the main deck. Let's go into the extra deck. Okay, the main card, that's the only card we play 3 of, I believe, yes. 3 Red Eyes, Dark Dragoon. We don't use the first effect by using normal monsters because we don't play any, so basically you discard 1 card, and this is a quick effect to negate a monster activation and gains 4,000 attack. Then we place 2 Superstar Sarah's Sky Crisis. It's banishment, and it's another thing to banish because we do want in case we do want 1, so I played 2. Because in case we banish it from Pot of Prosperity or Extravagance, so 1 Baguska. Detach from the interior from this card. If you cannot destroy it, this attack mission card cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Your opponent cannot target this attack position card with card effects while this card is face up in defense position. Change all face monsters in the field into defense position. Also negate the activated effects on the monsters that were in defense position when that effect was activated. Sorry, that was a bunch of words. Sorry if I mumbled. We play 1 Dugaris the Timeless. Basically, detach 2 materials, skip your next draw phase, draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card. Skip your next main phase, also special 1 monster in graveyard in defense position. And then skip the next battle phase of your next turn, double attack with 1 monster you control until the end of this turn. 1 Underworld Goddess, access code talker for board wipe, I believe. Wait. No, for pop. 1 Celine, the Master of Magicians. If this card's linked, summon, place spell counters on this card equal to the spells on the field and in the graveyard with either 1 cards on the field. Quick effect: you can remove 3 spell counters from your field, special summon 1 spellcast monster from your hand, graveyard, and defense position. 1 Nightmare Unicorn to what was this for? To shuffle it into deck. And 1 backrow removal. 1 dark and 1 light, being the light trouble, and 1 IP Masquerena. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe. And keep doing it, everyone.